Welcome back, guys. This is Moises, and today we got a banger video for you guys. And in this video, we're going to talk about what everybody wants to know. What happens after we get approved with all the 0% cash products, anything that we've gotten approved for you while you've been working with us. So typically the cards, right? If we went the 0% route, you're going to see that the cards arrive 5 to 7 business days. Sometimes it take a little longer to your house. And at that point, the 0% intro period will begin. So for example, we've noticed as well, like Chase has 12 months, Amex has 12 months, right? For the most part, you're going to get really 13 months because that first month is free. Then the clock starts at 12 months, right? So typically, depending on what industry you're in, you're free to start using this money as you please, right? But for all my real estate guys, the guys that need to pull the cash out, are a few banks that you need to watch out for, right? So with Chase Bank, you can, for the most part, liquidate these cards right away. I would recommend liquidating about 90% of them and give them like a couple of weeks, right? Don't just do it all in one go. You want to do it over separate invoices as well. You want to do things under 10 grand, typically 5 to 8 grand at a time until you liquidate everything, until you get all that cash out and everything. The reason meaning, right, you don't want to trigger any fraud alerts or any type of like reconsideration, or even give the opportunity for the bank to look into your situation, right? Because if you liquidate too fast, profile review, right? Basically, they can ask you to verify more things. They could potentially ask you for docs if you go too fast, and if you can't provide them, obviously they will shut your card down. So you want to do it strategically, guys. Amex is another one that you want to let it age at least like 3 to 4 weeks is my recommendation. Don't liquidate those cards. Make sure that if you're going to liquidate the cards, Amex has to be the last one. You don't want to like do it all the way right away. Okay. Amex is they're notorious for finding small little reasons to shut you down. So you have to be very strategic with Amex. Elon's a great bank to liquidate. They don't care. You can spend it all the way right away. Okay. So another thing too, that so the 0% begins, right? You're going to pay 1% on whatever you're using. So for example, if you get like the minimum working with us, if you get $50,000 and you're using the whole $50,000, all it's going to cost you every single month to service the revolving line is $500 a month, right? If you look at traditional loans, any type of loan out there, you're going to pay 2 to 3 times that a month just to have like a traditional loan. So again, you're saving a lot of money by doing that, right? A lot of the times, guys, like when you're working with All Above Funding, basically what we tell our clients, right? This is how you literally use OPM. You want to use OPM the best way possible. Other people's money. You don't want it affecting your day-to-day. You don't want it affecting your day job income, your current business income. You want to use the money all the way through. So let's go back to that scenario of $50,000. If you're using $50,000 and you need to leverage it to do whatever you got to do in your business, but you don't want to come out of pocket, what we normally recommend our clients to do is liquidate the full 50. Again, it's going to cost you $500. So what's 500 times 12? That's the whole year of payments that you need to set aside. So for this example, we would have our clients like, hey, go ahead and leverage 44,000, keep 6,000 in your business checking account, and let that service your monthly obligation to service the line of credit for 50,000, right? So see what we did there? Basically what we're doing is we're making sure that you never come out of pocket. You're not paying $500 out of your pocket. You're using the actual credit card when you liquidated it to pay it back. So you have 44,000 free and clear to let it compound with your business, invest in your business so you can grow it, right? So then it doesn't affect your day-to-day. You don't have to pull money out of your savings, out of your reserves, right? You're letting the capital do what the capital is supposed to do, which is grow your business. All right. And then, so obviously be responsible, right? And keep tabs, like put it in your calendar. This is what I do with all my 0% cards. I put it in the calendar for a year out. So that way I know when I get a reminder on my calendar 12 months later that my 0% is about to be out. And I usually do like 11 months. I do like a month before. So that way I can start strategizing, right? I can see which card I want to pay off, which card, I can't, right? Or at least have like a little bit of timing. And then at that point, you can go and, start figuring out like a balance transfer card, or start strategically planning how you're going to pay that back. So that way the intro period doesn't smack you with the interest rate, right? And then also, guys, like another thing too. So I've let a couple of cards just to get out of the zero intro APR. And honestly, I have a 70K card right now. It just ran out of the 0%. and it's $70,000, right? It was $700 a month for the last 12 months to service because I was using the whole thing. So now the intro period's over, and I think we're paying I think it's like 18% interest rate. And my minimum payment now for the last 2 months, because I'm still utilizing that capital, it's $1,600. So if you kind of know that, right? Yeah, I'm paying like $700, no, like $900 a month in interest on top of the regular payment. So my regular payment was 0%. With this scenario was $700. Now it's $1,600. So it's a little bit, it's double and then a little bit extra. It's like double and maybe, I don't know, 20% more. Or yeah, it's like 1.5 times what my payment was. So it's like 2.5% is typically what I'm seeing, right? So knowing that, I mean, I can, right now business is cranking, right? We got the revenue to be able to pay $1,600 a month. No big deal. So like, it's not even that terrible, even if you run out of the 0% intro period as well. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't go up like crazy. It doesn't go up on you like, 10 times the monthly payment. It went up 2.5 times, which is, still not great, but it's not like terrible either, right? So that's basically what happens after the 12-month mark. And also, guys, you guys remember, so be strategic. For this example, I have Chase card. Right now, we're actually getting ready to apply for a BLOC, right? I'm going to apply for a business line of credit with Chase. I just got to pay off that 70 grand, let it report right in the statement date, maybe let 30 days go by, and then I'm going to go apply for a business line of credit with Chase and see what happens, right? So ultimately, guys, you guys want to build your relationships with these banks, pay off the 0% cards, make sure it's a high limit card. You're in good standing with them. You can go back and, get a business line of credit. Or what I'm going to do, I have the unlimited card. I'm going to go and get the cash 0% card, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the preferred, right? The preferred card is a great card. Right now, I'm getting the preferred with Chase. It's not a 0% card, but it does give me 3 times points on all my ads. Right now, we're getting to a point in my business personally that we're about to start spending 15, 20 grand a month in ads. And, if you equate that to 3x points, I'm going to start racking up a lot of rewards points and just paying it off every single month, right? So plan ahead, guys. Be strategic. I hope this video answers that question. What happens after you get approved? If you guys like the content here, please subscribe, drop a comment with a question. I answer all my questions personally. And if you want to work with me, there will be a pinned comment in the video. If you want to see what we're all about, get a free funding strategy with my team. And then if you want to hop on board, you will eventually work with me one-on-one throughout the whole funding process. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.